Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Fatal Gaming here, aka Fatal Shot. So I'm pretty excited about today's video because I will be discussing the It's a Shiba event. This event is pretty similar to the hamster diversion event. This is because each of the respective events reward you with the specific card of that event. However, that's if you complete it, of course. But if you are able to complete it, then congratulations, you can now use that rumbler on ladder matches days earlier than those who did not. So, this event was more challenging than the others, considering it required 15 wins and only allowed 3 losses. And to add to that, if you drain all of your allowed losses and bought back in, your wins still reset to 0. I am going to be honest everyone, this event was not easy at all, and was very tough for me. I ended up using just over 250 gems, which is about 100 event games worth. It took me quite a while to finally learn how to play the new card and deck and how to use them effectively. Now, I don't want to discourage anyone from trying this event by any means. My goal is to hopefully teach you all a couple tricks as well as provide you with some helpful tips and hints to help you succeed in completing the It's a Shiba event and unlock that Lovely Shiba. First, let's get to know her a little better. She is essentially the loyal dog and lover combined, which means she only passes the ball and never shoots. She also makes enemies fall in love if they get too close and they will become paralyzed. She has a medium movement speed, which is comparable to the loyal dog. She gets 20 seconds of uninterrupted field time. She also has a base stamina of 4,960, which isn't too high, but this should be fine considering everything else she has to offer. Having a lowly 3 energy cost, this rumbler is a very good deal. Getting back to the event now, 9 out of 10 times your opponent will have a cannon they throw out off the jump. They do this to try and kill your goalie. This is actually a good strategy and I strongly recommend you do the same, but only doing so at the start of the match. Any other time, try to save your cannon until after your opponent throws his cannon out, and after it targets something else, at that moment you should throw out your cannon and Raging Bull to try and quickly drop your opponent's cannon and goalie. This will leave their goal wide open for your rumblers to make their shot. Personally, I only use Croco to defend Hipdozer. Mr. Big Shot should be used to kill the opposing Lovely Shiba the moment your opponent drops her. I use Froggy as a backup goalie or as a backup panda. You might be confused when I say backup panda, so let me explain this in just a moment. When it comes to scoring, there are 2 ways that will guarantee the win on this event. Well, at least these are the 2 best strategies I came up with. The first being that just like the dynamic dog panda duo, you can just replace the 2 dogs interchangeably. Send your Shiba out and let her grab the ball and pick a side. Then send your panda upfield on the opposite corner of the field, securing the goal. You can also do this with Froggy if you don't have Lazy Panda readily available. This is what I meant when I mentioned earlier that you could use your Froggy as a backup Lazy Panda. You can also use your Mr. Big Shot to push your Lovely Shiba upfield towards the opposing goalie to make the enemy's goalie fall in love, and it'll leave the goal wide open. The second strategy I felt worked well is that after your opponent uses his Croco and he won't be a problem, throw your Hipdozer out and let him grab the ball, then throw your Shiba out right on top of him, and what this does is create an invincible barrier for your Hipdozer. Doubling as an escort, your Lovely Shiba will guide your Hipdozer up the field. If you do all this, you should be able to get all 15 wins, complete the event, and be one of the lucky few who unlock the Lovely Shiba early. Well, that's it for this event, everyone. Before I wrap it up with you all, I would like to mention a few things I would like to see integrated into Rumble Stars. This includes a 2v2 game mode, club tournaments. I wouldn't even mind having some new cool themed skins. Another thing I would like is another strong shooter, kind of like the Sniper Wolf or even the Lazy Panda or Froggy. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and hit that bell to stay up to date on all my future uploads. And also, go ahead and follow me on all my socials to stay connected. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.